Welcome, fine collector. You have come here today with an exorbitant amount of funds. Funds to purchase a particular painting from this dear art gallery I've run for quite some time, you could say. Now, what you see in front of you is a particularly interesting piece of work. A piece that the name was collected over years of searching. This is Untitled 11. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, it is a silly looking picture. Nothing that would interest me. Something that on the wall would be ridiculous. 1,000 on the bid. Well, really, we have to sell this painting for 10,000. Specifically. I must give you three reasons this painting succeeds every painting we have currently here at our art house. 1. Its history. 2. Its artist. And 3. Its curse. If you believe such things. Well, the painting has been only known to have 3 owners. The rest have been lost to history. 1 was a baker. A man who was offered the painting for $9,999.98. He was a kind man. A man who took pity on those who were misfortunate. He had come across a large sum of money after his son had contracted the job with the king. So he decided to buy the painting. In doing so, the man he sold it to, the hermit of a man, left, joyous and happy. The baker displayed it in the wall of his kitchen. People laughed, but he accepted this because he felt he had done the right thing. But he began to notice something strange. He didn't age. The painting, for the time he had bought it, had stopped the process. He lived a long life losing loved ones, and eventually the sorrow was too much for him. And it wasn't until a very eccentric business owner, the last owner of the painting, bought it from him for $9,999.99. The baker was joyous and left. The wealthy entrepreneur made along his way with the painting, showing it off in gallery after gallery, garnering multitudes of funds from museums around the world, capitalizing on his income. And he too noticed the same thing. He did not age. Centuries would go by as this powerful figure managed to give ownership of his company from person to person, secretly keeping his identity a secret and living for millennia, having multiple wives and children to spread across the land and make his dominancy reign. The artist was a man they call Violet Spectre. They say he was from France or Florida, one of those F beginning ones. He lived most of his life, but no one knew No one knew he had made the painting until recent discovery. But I did mention a third man who bought the painting. A third man who owned an art gallery and for years has kept it preserved and has even taken the painting home a few times just to stare at immortality. The painting becomes more corrupt with every purchase, a new edition being added which breaks all rules of art, symmetry, balance, color, everything. It is completely random, and it is completely unfitting. With this painting you shall have eternal life, but you may only relinquish that eternal life once you have sold the painting for more than you bought it for. I've currently bought this painting for $10,000, and I'd like to live forever. But if you have a cent more than 10,000, you can have the gift of eternal lasting life. You just have to live with this painting and the corruption it will bring forth into the world. Also, if you keep it in your house, just keep it in the hallway. It tends to snore. Do I have any bidders?